Welcome to No Man's Sky survival mode. Now we're currently on the freighter, and I thought in this part I want to put some miles on the clock, but I also want to buy some tech. So what I want to do first, we're in Traveller 1, but the first thing we're going to do is go to the bank, and I think we'll pick up all my nanites. It's a bit of a risk, but I think we'll be okay, guys. And that means I've now got 1,617 nanites. Because what I want to do in this part is make some progress towards the centre of the galaxy. I've got enough. No, I have to change ships back ships. Yeah. Back in here, we've got enough for 4 jumps, or 2 jumps. So, and we're on this system. I've just flown to it. I haven't explored it. I've just visited it. Oh, great. I'm not interested in a distress signal. It's probably going to be right next to my... What I want is the space station. Where on earth is the space station? There it is. Okay, we're going to fly to the space station. You can say now one of my objectives is to have access to all the tech that's available in the game. And that's another thing that we're going to be doing, is flying in, finding the tech, and see what happens. Of course, we won't get any ships coming in now because there's a distress signal outside, so they'll be all out fighting battles. Oh, already spoken to that guy. Right, let's talk to the blueprint trader. Technology merchant Luti. Nanite clusters. I may grant you blueprints for ship upgrades. In return, please do make a quota. Okay. And cyclotron ballista fires a large concentrated ball of charged particles forward, causing heavy damage. The charge is non-guided and will continue on its trajectory until it impacts with an obstacle. Quite a dangerous weapon to use near a ship or enemy ships or a freighter, but I think we're going to get it anyway, guys. So like that, and of course we'll get the upgrade as well. Positron it. Wow, this is going to get through my supply of nanites incredibly quickly. But, well, let's grab it. We want all the techs, so. And that's going to be one of the focuses of this part. And I think what we're going to do straight away, guys, now is just push off on our journey towards the centre of the galaxy. I know I said I wanted to visit a B-class system, but I can't seem to find one at the moment, guys. But we'll have another look now. It's the centre of the galaxy. I mean, B-class systems are meant to be blue. Finding blue systems around here are quite tricky. That's blue, now that's F. Seem to be in quite rare systems. F. Yeah. That's a no. O seems to be very common, but I can't seem to find the blue ones. Okay, 1,880 light years. Okay, we're going to go for this one. Yeah, B-class systems seem to be pretty rare at the moment. And it looks like we might have flown into a space battle. Right, great. If there is a space battle, guys, we're not staying long. We're just going to fly into the space station check out the tech, and then move on. Okay, there's lots of ships going in here, and we might have an opportunity to buy a new ship, guys. Wow. What have we got here? We got a whole raft of ships. Okay. Change of plans. Massive freighter here. I bet you we can't afford it. Yeah, interloper trade acceptable. 31 slots. It's going to cost 14 million. It's an A class. Right, let's do a comparison. My current Explorer is worth 3.2 million. This is a 31 slots. Okay, now if I buy this for 14 million. Okay, I'm going to try something creating Z's suggested. This could go badly wrong, guys, so what I'm going to do is make an offer for the life ship, compare to an A-class hauler. Okay, don't really have that much in the way. Don't have anything else in it. Okay, and accept. We've transferred everything. Cost us 14 million. What we're going to do now is fly out away. Got a nice big hauler now. Pulls off insufficient fuel. Right. Right, gonna pull the freighter. I know I've seemed to have got rid of Traveller 1, but if this works I should be able to get Traveller 1 back. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly to the freighter, and that gives us another hauler. Like this. I'm not saying much, guys, because I'm hoping this is going to work. If not, I've lost Traveller 1. And this is the junker ship. I'm just going to get into this junker ship. I'll fly straight back to the space station. Now, if you decide to go for this, guys, it's very, very important that you do not reload the game. And what you need to do is just get back to the space station. Definitely my junker ship, yeah. And also you've got to make sure you've got plenty of cash to do this. And what we're going to do is fly back to the space station. And what should happen, according to Creating Z's, I've never tried this before, I'm putting my total trust in him, is when we get back here, Traveller 1 should still be sat here. On the landing pad as an abandoned ship. There it is. It's Traveller 1. Of course it's not. And that's our fully upgraded. Compare. And you should be able to accept this. Is it free? So current value is 1,000, new one. Okay. And we're back now to Traveller 1. With the refueled, all that, and of course we're just going to have to call it Traveller 1 again. Whoops. Oops, can't not spell traveller. Yes, that's how you spell traveller, isn't it? And there we are, guys. We're back to Traveller 1. And of course the junker ship is now gone, so we've now got a third freighter. I think I spelled Traveller wrong. And I mean, we spent a lot of cash, but it means we've now got 3 freighters. We go back to the space station. Right, guys, it does work, and I'd like to thank Creating Z's for that idea. I hadn't really thought about it that way, that you can use the value of one of your expensive ships to buy an upgrade, and then you can trade it back for another ship. And it means we've now got doubled our storage capacity on the freighter. And at very, very little cost. So it means we've got this hunky chunky type freighter here with 31 slots. That means I now own 3 freighters. Now I'm not going to do anything special with this one because this is going to be my next upgrade ship once I've got a bit more cash. So yeah, it worked, guys. So we've now got this one here. I think we're going to call you Junker the Third. Can't seem to spell this morning. This is an A-class shuttle. Okay. I mean, it's a pretty ugly looking thing, but I mean, it's got potential. I mean, I could actually replace that, use that. I still like the Trusty Steed. I actually like the look of the Trusty Steed with the engines. I mean, this is a bit too blocky. But what I could do is got this one here. I think this is only 29 slots. I know we only upgraded 2 slots, guys. Well, we upgraded a lot more than 2 slots because the original ship only had 18. So we've now increased our storage capacity by a massive amount because now we've got this one here with 29 slots. This is a B-class hauler. I think maybe this will be the one to trade. I think what I will probably do, guys, is clear out this one ready for my next upgrade because I do want to get a 48 slot freighter. Whether I'm gonna, if it looks cool, I will use it as an operational ship to replace the Trusty Steed, but at the moment I'm still quite happy with the Trusty Steed. So we've now increased our storage capacity, and of course I've blown all my cash. We've only got 9 million left now. Right, guys, that's really annoying me. I know. I think we're going to call it Traveller 1 like that. And I knew I hadn't spelt it correctly. It was really, really starting to bug me in the back of my mind that it should be with 2 L's. And I didn't like the one. I like Traveller 1 as in text. I think that kind of looks better. Yeah, so I'm happy now, guys. Right, let's take off. I think we'll get back on mission now. So if we can get, I'm gonna do another jump after that slight digression. Okay, we're gonna have to go for something that's a bit more mundane. Well, then again, it's going to be after resources. And it's one move. We can go in a bit closer, I think. I can find the center of the galaxy again. There it is. That's 4 planets. That's an F class. I mean, at the end of the day, that's 5 planets on a. Or shall I engage in some more shenanigans of being attacked left, right, and centre? I do need to gather some nanites. Okay, I know this isn't my better idea, guys. I say I do need to build my nanites back up, and one of the best ways to do that is to sentinel farm. 4-box system. Trading post detected. Somewhere over there. It's 8 hours away, but I'm gonna check out the space station again, see what tech they've got. Yep. I got in the way of nanites. So here we are, guys, we're on the space station. And we're on a Gex system. Hello, Mr. Gex. Probably not really going to have much in the way of tech, but I suppose we can always say hello. What's that on the list, whoever you are? Who Mats? Come on, Seagull, Common, Lego. Lifeform's eyes widen in surprise when I go to talk to it. It leans back and watches with sudden movements. It's very clearly never seen anything quite like me. I mime, I cannot speak its language. Okay, let's just give them some. Grateful trader. The grateful trader clicks his beak and teaches me a word. So I've got a couple of words of Gek. It's useful. All words are useful. That's just gonna improve my health. See what this guy's got in the way of. We have nanite clusters. I can grant you blueprints for ship upgrades. Okay, let's see what. And we've got another positronic ejector fire. Okay, let's. And we're getting in for ninth as well. As I said, I'm just buying these techs so that I can upgrade that deflector shields, and that actually wipes out all my nanites. That's how to go on a spending spree, guys. Okay, I think it's time to get in the trusty steed. I'm going to stick with the trusty steed because I still like the way it looks. Oh god. Nah, this is gonna be a bit of a junker, isn't it? It's a fighter. Okay, let's just have a quick look. Oh, I don't really have the cash to do another ship flip. It's 20 slots. Yeah, but I'd lose money on a deal like this. I've got 25 slots. Yeah. No point considering that. No, it's got 25 slots. You've really got to trade up to get a benefit. There's no point losing value. Build an accelerator. Okay. Trading post over there, so we go this way. What's the resources on this planet? Albion plans, Fravarium, copper. If you go over here, but Corsigen don't really want to go to a Corsigen planet. It seems to have all the flags, and we've got to clear them anyway. So, right, let's freighter. I will try and find a B class system, guys. It's got to be out there somewhere. I mean, it just for some reason I just can't seem to find one at the moment. I mean, it's a bit weird. obviously it likes to put all the freighters on one side, or not freighters, all the haulers on one side. So, and then we got the trusty seed, which is I still like best of all. I like the look of this ship. So it's going to be very, very difficult for me to give up this ship. I'm going to have to admit it. Yeah, I can see me having fully upgraded 48 slot freighters sat there acting as storage, and me still flying around in this one. But eventually I suppose I'm going to have to accept that. Okay, let's... Oh, these are actually on this planet. What's that? Spodonium. Okay, we're going to get there. Where are you? There you are. Done everything else in this part. Oops. We might as well kill some pirates as well. Where are you? Gotcha. Intercepted manufacturing facility signal. Okay. Well, it seems everything's on this planet, so let's go visit. At the very least, we can clear the flags away. So let's go in. I mean, the trading bases are guaranteed landing, which is always a good thing. And at the end of the day, hostile sentinels are hostile sentinels on any planet of any shape, form, or description. So we can sit there and kill some sentinels. And of course, the other thing we might be able to do is finish this off. He survived on planet with extreme conditions and we'll get a complete set for these. Maybe we'll start tricking out our fighter and then go and try the weapons out. I mean, that could be good. A bit of fun, guys, if we find a space battle. You know, upgrade our fighter, get lots of tech into it, and then we'll try the different weapons out, maybe against pirates or in a space battle, see which ones actually really work effectively. I mean, that could be a very good experiment. That's a transmission tower. I thought I was heading for... Cock that up, didn't I, guys? Okay, back up into space. That's me talking. I'm not doing very well today. Can't spell. Can't look at things. Okay, let's go to the wrong locations. Okay, let's gain a bit of height to keep the speed up so we can close in on this really quickly. I think this is normally when I start these parts, I've got a fairly good focus of what I actually want to accomplish, but the last part I kind of got deflected, and I'm doing exactly the same again, guys. Okay, let's go down and land. Oh, that went. Ah, great. Don't really want. Oh well, we're gonna land on these just to see if they got anything. I need some fuel capacity, so, and of course we'll find out what type of system this is. Dread wastes. Sentinels minimal. Okay, so we got a hostile planet of minimal sentinels. Actually, this doesn't look like a hostile planet. Okay. Maybe I've been too harsh with O-class systems. Maybe there are some systems here that don't want to kill me all the time. Okay. Maybe I was just unlucky with the systems I chose in the last part. Shielding shards. There's no fuel capability on this planet. That's health. Don't really need health. Keen dagger. Bit of cash for that. Plutonium. Okay. No fuel. resupply. I might have to make our fuel the hard way. Welcome to the Galactic Trade Center. Well, we'll sell off the Gek Charm and the Keen because we don't need to gain anything. Sell the Tropium as well. Make a little bit of cash back. Now, while I'm on this base, the trick that I used up in the space station to upgrade my ship, according to Creating Z's, also works on a space station like this. This is the way it would work, guys. Oh, it's got a storm here. And what we could do is, well, buy this ship. I mean, this is compare. Yeah, well, this is a no contest, but. And then what you'd do is, after you bought the ship, you would fly up to the freighter, swap ships, come back down again, and what should be is your original ship should still be parked on this space station. And then, where is... There's the trusty steed. We need to get in out of the storm. It's a trusty steed. Nope. Oh. Big freighters here. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Trouble is, I don't really have the cash for this, guys. And this could... That's only 28 slots. It's only 28 slots. That's the trusty steed. You've got 29 slots. The other ship's taken off, bugger. Okay, guys, we're in the middle of a storm. I think we're gonna fly out and transmission tower. It says 1 hour. Okay, let's wait. That's better. Let's get back up into space. There is this transmission. And of course, another way to get a ship upgrade is to go to a transmission tower, find a distress signal, and then we can just go in and land. Notice my shields are damaged. And what I'm a bit low on iron as well. And what I'm tending to do now, guys, is use my shielding shards to upgrade my environmental shields. And let's. We're coming in hot. And what is up with me today? I missed that by miles. This is crazy. Okay, let's just. Yep, I missed that by miles. Okay, let's claim the base. And looks like we've actually got an opportunity to recover some fuel here. Drop vapor, that's nice. That will allow me to travel 1. I'll just switch the light off. Let's go and check out the transmission tower. Hello, Mr. Gek. Might as well talk to this guy. He might give us some nanites. Despair, Gek Trader, power low, give isotope. Okay, Trader's eyes the facility exit door, sadly as if it's been stuck here for a while. Reaches down with his beak and gently pecks at the suit's power servo. Right, we'll give him 10 cardum. That actually says I don't have any iridium. That right? So see, I thought I had some iridium in my. Yeah. Obviously, the iridium has to be in my suit on those transactions. Had me a little bit worried there, guys. I thought I landed without any iridium. Right, so we got 80. So this is descending sequence, subtracting 9. That's 8. That's 7. So it would be 50. Distress signal coordinates discovered. Trouble with crash ships, and is obviously damaged, and they generally tend to be of low quality. I think Hello Games really need to address the crash ships. They've kind of taken them away from the game. 9 hours, great. Let's start a scan out and see what's around. That's probably spodonium over there. Platinum, don't really need platinum. Grab a bit of carbon. Plutonium there, might as well grab the plutonium. Okay. Some more bases over here. So it's obviously a hot planet because the shields are active. If you start to annoy me, Mr. Sentinel, I will destroy you. I'm in a bit of a killing mood at the moment. Okay. Certainly want the nanites. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not as pleasant a planet as I thought it was. It's only half pleasant. But we've got the shields guide, so I don't think it's a problem. Oh. Grab a few creatures while we're looking at them. And the get word for products. Okay. This is all a little bit rough. How are we doing for plutonium? Yeah, we've got plenty of plutonium. I think just for the share quit, I need the where's your buddy? I know we're picking on them, but gotta make some money. Don't think we got any nanites out of that, but got a couple of neutrino modules we can sell. I think that's what we got. Still got 500 in the starship. I think can do is probably the yes. We got 700 nanites left. Okay, wax cubes. We got electron vapor that can go to Traveller 1. Right, we've got a manufacturing facility that way, 1 hour. Got a crash ship 1 hour that way, okay. Get up into space. I think we could probably visit both. Mostly harmless. Okay, where's this bounty ship? If it's around, it's not that far away. Trouble with bounty ships is trying to find them. Where are you? There, I want 100,000 credits. Ah, there it is. Right, we're closing. He's still going away from us. Right, we're into the combat zone. Gotta find the booger. I know I should use the Quick menu. Did I get him? Yes. It's always when it goes past, it always seems to. So. Okay, guys. There. We've made 100,000 credits, and I've lost my bearings to the. There's the crash ship. Let's go for the crash ship, guys. I know. Sorry, this is getting a bit fragmented and all over the place, guys, but I think this is going to reflect my day, actually. I've got a horrible feeling my whole day is going to be like this, with bits and pieces that can't spell, though. Mind you, it is just after, well, it's nearly 6 o'clock in the morning now, and I've been up for a couple of hours. Down on here, let's have a look and see. We're gonna. I knew that. One of the downsides of haulers is that if you land there, now where's this? Oh, this looks interesting. This looks very, very interesting. Oh. Don't be a maximum ship. It's only got 18 slots. That's no good. That's no good at all. Anyway, we'll be able to get some more fuel as suspension fluid. Oh well, it's not as good as electron vapor or antimatter, but say no. And we got another nip. That makes the journey worthwhile. And grab some more nanites. Debris. And what have we got here? It's hard to tell how long ago this craft crashed. This pilot's reptilian body is fully decomposed and the technology looks dated. The ship's skeletal hand is clutching something. I go to investigate the noise. The cargo distracts me. I think we'll investigate the noise. That's what I would do in real life. I was startled by a local beast somehow feasting on the device being transported in the hold. It smashes that into me. Great. And got tech that we've already got. Yes. Get up here. Anything of value around? Not really. Can't see anything. Grab him, get a bit of cash. How's the life forms on this planet like? It's quite low. I think what I might do off camera, guys, is hang around here. That's where grab all these systems we visited and waffle mashes. Any more features around here that I might want to add to the list? Okay. Any more creatures? Some over there, but ones are too far. Okay. One more stop, guys, and this is where I'm going to bring the video to an end. Emails just started flashing. Now, it could be... Oh, crud. What am I doing today? Trying to get myself killed, I think. Yeah, my email started flashing. It could be... another email from Waking Titan, but I guess that it's probably more an email from my company give me a work package or something. But such is the excitement of life. You know, life is what life is all about. Right, we're going to go down on the manufacturing facility. I haven't visited a manufacturing facility for some time. and it will give me another opportunity to fight some sentinels, because of course manufacturing facilities have sealed doors. So we'll be able to go in and blast our way through. There's the pin, see if we can actually hit the pin this time. I've done it again! What is up with me today? Okay. A lot of junk in my ship as well. Might have to go and get rid of that as well. Okay. Droppers. We've got to save anyway, but we'll claim the base. Get a bit of cash. Grab the plutonium, and this should say still reinforced. Sentinels, where are you? Okay, I know you guys are relaxed, but I didn't think you'd be that relaxed. Okay, we'll just go inside. I'm not going to waste time. Just looking for them. Store our shields. Some there. Carbon. So I think I've gone from the sublime to the ridiculous with this planet. Last part, they were trying to kill me left, right, and centre. Increase pressure. So I think we'll just increase the pressure. Toxicity level increases. I breathe in damaging fumes. Okay. Let's grab some plutonium here. Just throw out a scan, guys, just have a look around, see if there's anything of any value. Loads of plutonium over there. Well, might as well grab that health, because we're never going to come back here. So there's some thallium over there. We might as well grab the thallium, because I'm going to be needing it to actually stock up my ship. There's a nice little crop here. I mean, let's grab it all. Okay. Okay, that's one more. I had a feeling there was one more. Grab a little bit of carbon as we stroll round. So I'll do top up this with shields. It's the way I like to use the shielding shards now. Right, I think that's it. Right guys, I think this is where I'm going to wind it up. And we're just going to fly off and fly across the surface. Yep, so I think this is where I'm going to wind it up, guys. It's been an interesting recording. Didn't do anything that I wanted to plan, but at the same time I did find something out, that there are some O systems that only half want to kill you with storms, but they are actually friendly. In fact, I've got to do it, guys, sorry. Right, this is the half friendly planet. Let's head back towards where the freighter is. Okay, go towards Terridral Sen. Just to see, wonder if it's a trait for a system. But they're either very, very hostile or friendly. Let's try this out, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Terridral Sen. I mean, this has got multiple rare elements on it. And let's go and see if the sentinels on this planet are friendly or raving loonies. Right, so let's put down. This looks like this is almost like it's molten. Okay guys, I'm not going to waste your time looking for a base, guys. We're just going to plop down here. Just because I just want to see. Yeah, so this is the same. Okay, so some systems are friendly, some systems aren't. And some creatures just like running away. Let's just have a quick look at this one. This one's got 8 systems on it. Right, I think what I'm going to do, guys, since we've actually found a fairly friendly system, or with some planets in it that are of interest, I think what we're going to do is probably in the next part spend some time exploring these systems. I do need to top up my resources. This is for ferrum, this is plutonium. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Sorry about the disjoint nature of this recording. It wasn't anywhere near what I was originally planning on doing. But sometimes that's the way things go when you play games like No Man's Sky. You've got no real control over what you're actually going to be doing. So this is where I'm going to leave the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.